Hello everyone, I am Pratap here. This is a special video for addressing the members who already completed supply and demand zone price action course, especially those who completed phase 1 and phase 2 training program, and also those who are about to complete phase 2 training program. Because I have noticed you may not be following the right approach that will help you in getting huge profits in the coming days. If I don't set you in the right path, there won't be any use in learning this course. After completing the course, what is the next step you have to do? Either you have to get into the trading and start experiencing the concepts you learn, or the mistakes you are making. That is one approach. Our second approach are silently observing what's really happening in these zones for some time until you get some confidence. Some of you may not be having confidence. Maybe you might be having a fear to take the trades. And if you don't work hard, then the fear will be there in your mind always. When you keep on getting the money, you will also get the interest. And slowly you will also get into the trading. That is the reason why in one of my earlier videos, I suggested all the members who completed the course should look into daily income trade reports, weekly income trade reports, and also monthly income trade reports. Because software generated reports are there. What you need to do? From the reports, already you have the zone details. You have a leg in, leg out timestamps are there, number of base candles. You just draw the zones. See how I have drawn? This is what software has suggested. This is the bullish trade setup for Navin Fluorine. This is a daily income trade report. I have just drawn this zone, entry time frame zone, and this is the supply zone. And with a curiosity, I even drawn one more zone, how much profit actually Navin Fluorine has given yesterday. This is yesterday's report. Yesterday's trading, our report helped. This is the entry we got yesterday. And this much profit it reached during the yesterday. It already reached the target. The bullish income trade. And during your training program, you have learned an excellent strategy. Bullish and bearish trade setups you learned. Between lesson 11 and lesson 15, you learned bullish and bearish trade setups. That is a very powerful concept. Why it is a powerful concept? Because this concept always follows the trend. You already learned the trend is our friend. But what I observed, I would not say none of you, I can say many of you are not followed my suggestion. What is the suggestion I gave you? Just draw the zones from the DIT, daily income trade report, or weekly income trade report, or even monthly income trade report. Just draw the zones, demand zone and supply zone. That's it. They are the entry time frame zones. And observe those stocks, what's really happening in that. And if anybody is having a willingness to plan your trades, you can also plan your trades. See, if anybody would have planned yesterday in Navin Fluorine trade from the DIT, see how much profit you would have got. It's a huge profit. I will show you, I will calculate and I will show you. Because you people should understand what you guys are really missing. Those people who are not having confidence are yet to build confidence. By seeing such kind of reports, you get confidence about the strategy you learned. You spend a lot of time and you learn this strategy between the lesson 10 and between the lesson 11 and lesson 15. We have several videos. You attended all the videos. You looked into the charts. Now this is the time you should build your confidence. You may ask a question, how can I say You guys are not really following these reports. Very simple. I can look into the view count of that particular report. When I looked into your training lessons, over 1,000 members completed the course, especially Phase-1 training program. Phase-2 training program, so far on average, around 300 to 500 members completed the course, Phase-2. Based on the view count, I can assume at minimum, at least 200 to 300 members would have been completed. And how many of you are really watching these DIT income reports or weekly income trade reports or monthly income trade reports? How many of you are watching? Every day I am seeing hardly 20 members or 15 members or 25 or 30 at maximum. Without looking into the reports and without drawing the zones, how do you know or how do you get confidence that this strategy is really giving big money? That's why, to bring some motivation to all you guys, what I did from our yesterday's report, yesterday's trading session. That means this is the day before yesterday's report, we used it for yesterday's trading. Whatever the stocks from the report, everything I put it in this watch list. These many stocks are reported from that report, from both bullish and bearish trade setup for daily income trade. Let me focus on the daily income trade. Let me go through all these stocks one by one. Some stocks you did not get a trade. Maybe some stocks you might have hit the stop loss. Why the stop loss is hit, that is also you should understand. Some stocks you got extraordinary profits. That is also you should understand. So let me start with GAIL. This is the DIT report, daily income trade report, on day before yesterday. Even end of the day we generated. What is day before yesterday? That is 24th. 24th, end of the day, evening report I have taken. That report we used yesterday. Today's trading is yet to start. So yesterday, how many stocks got executed? How much opportunity you would have missed? That is what you should understand. You get pain only if you know how much opportunity you missed. And also you will understand the power of our reports. Not only power of our reports, power of the strategy you land, bullish and bearish trade setup. See, according to based on our report, this is the demand zone and this is the supply zone on a 15 minutes time frame. DIT entry time frame is 15 minutes. You know that. And ITF is the trend. And HTF is the location, that is curve. Apart from that, we will also use HTF and ITF for price direction. So our software reported that this demand zone is supporting all those trend it is supporting, price direction it is supporting, and the location it is supporting. Everything is in our favor. Then only software will list that zone. And the supply zone we use for target point of view. But yesterday prices did not enter into this zone. That means we didn't get an opportunity yesterday in this particular stock. Okay, fine. Let us look into the next stock. What is the next stock? Glenmark Pharma. This is a 15 minutes time frame. DIT, the next second stock. Here we have a 15 minutes bullish trade setup. And yesterday prices did not enter into this zone. You may say prices came. This is not yesterday. Earlier Wednesday prices came very close. Maybe with entry buffer you would have taken a trade. Those who would have taken a trade on Wednesday, see how much profit they would have got. This is yesterday morning around 11:45 it reached the maximum. Imagine how much profit you would have captured. Those people who took the trade on Wednesday, yesterday is Thursday. So yesterday we didn't get a trade. So anyway, Wednesday we forgot, because the reason is we are generated this report on Wednesday evening and we are looking this report is mainly for Thursday's trades. So Thursday we didn't get a trade, just leave the stock. Look into the next stock, Grasim. All these are all, remember, bullish trade setup. Last 3 stocks are bearish trade setup. Even Grasim also, yesterday we didn't get an entry. prices didn't reach. Why they didn't reach? Because in bullish trade setup, most of the time, prices will be moving up and up. Some stocks, rarely we get a chance. At the time, we should not leave that stock. You have to take the trade. Look into the next stock, Havells. Havells India is also supporting bullish trade setup. See here, we have drawn yesterday prices came very close, but not into the entry buffer area. Definitely, we would have missed this trade. Okay, no problem, we missed it. We have other stocks. Look into the next stock. This is Hindalco. See here, this is the zone. This is yesterday's price action. Yesterday at 10:45 candle, Hindalco entered into this zone. Maybe you would have taken trade at 15 minutes proximal. Why I fine-tuned? Because the risk is more in this zone. So I fine-tuned to the 5 minutes. See, prices entered up to the fine-tuned 5 minutes area. We got an entry. Somebody would have taken an entry at the 15 minutes proximal itself. Those who can't handle this much risk, probably they will take fine-tune. When you fine-tune, what is the disadvantage? Because it is a bullish trade setup, sometimes prices may not enter into the fine-tuned area. Before itself, they will start moving up. That way you will miss the entry. But anyway, this is the stock. We are very lucky. Why we are very lucky? Because prices entered up to the fine-tuned area. Even those who fine-tuned also would have got the trade. Those who did not fine-tune the zone, those who accepted this risk, they would have taken an entry here itself. At the high of this zone. That is the type 1 proximal, type 2 proximal, both are same for this particular zone. But whatever it is, do you know how much profit you would have got in this stock? Okay, actually what is the target? This is an all-time high stock. All-time high stock. The high of this particular all-time high, this is the all-time high, the blue color. Earlier, now we got a new all-time high. This was the earlier all-time high when prices entered. This is our target. But remember, this is not the final target. Still you can capture more by using trailing stop loss, the concept you learned in lesson 19. If I would have implemented trailing stop loss based on 5 minutes or 1 minute, either one. Let me look into the 5 minutes. See, this is the 5 minute zone. It's not violated. Drop base rally. This is again drop base rally, another 5 minutes, not violated. Again, this is here drop 2 base candles rally. Again, you have a rally, 3 base candles rally. Again, rally, base rally. See the move. So none of these 5 minute zones are violated and you would have captured till the maximum. Assume at around at 2:45, that is 1 hour before the trading closing session, you would have exited. In case if you take any margins from your broker, you have to exit 1 hour before. If that is the case, around 2:45, here you would have exited. If not, here you would have exited. How much money you would have captured? At least here. Let me draw a line. At least till this area, how much money I would have captured. Let us calculate, because you need to see. You need to understand how much profit you people are missing because you are not sincerely following these reports. And what is this blue color line I have drawn? Around 643 rupees. So 643 is our target. Let us assume there you exited minus. I am just rough values, round values I am taking for easy calculations. So let us say this is around 628 rupees. We took a trade, if not 628. 628, say 50 paisa we have taken, a little above. 628, 50 paisa. 628.5. You got 14.5 rupees profit on each stock. You know, the real power of money you will understand when you calculate with F&O related point of view. At least one lot size is fixed, one lot, how much it will be there. So this is Hindalco, right? So Hindalco, April is already expired yesterday. So it may not show. Let me select May futures. See, what is the size? One lot size 1400. So into 1400, you would have got 20,000 rupees profit as per one future's margin cost. What is the cost of one future for Hindalco? 1,89,694. But price, by the time prices entered, the margin cost would have been less. See, a lot of money is moved. Let me say around 1,85,000 could be the margin cost at that time. Let us assume. These are all the rough values. So into 100 divided by 1,85,000. You got 10.97. That means 11% ROI you got for your investment. You got 11% profit on your investment in just one day. That is the power of our high liquidity zones. Let us look into the other stocks. MFSL, okay, we missed this. What about any other stocks, you may ask? Max Financial Services. This is also a bullish trade setup. But this zone is violated. You may ask a question, that means we get at least a minimum loss here, right? No, we won't get any loss. Why? There are two reasons. Reason number one, already this zone is a tested zone. When this was tested on Wednesday, we are looking for trades on Thursday. So we don't consider this zone. Even if it is not tested, you would not have taken trade. The reason is RR is not there. At least a minimum 1:3 RR should be there. From this zone to here, we have only 1:2 RR. That way also you would have ignored this particular stock. Anyways, the strong reason, this is already tested. We can leave this stock. Let us look into the next one. Navin Fluorine. See this zone. A very small, teeny zone. See, yesterday it gave an entry. At 10 o'clock 55 minutes yesterday, it gave the entry in this zone. See how much profit it got. This is the immediate target suggested by our software. And those who are looking for more target, what you will do? You will use a trailing stop loss. What is my next target? The next zone. Until here I want to capture. We are at 5 minutes time frame, I'm sorry. Let me move on to 15 minutes. This is the next target I want to capture up to here. If trailing stop loss does not fail, I will exit here, or otherwise wherever trailing stop loss fails, that is the place I want to exit and book the profit, whatever the profit. Let us see the 5 minutes trailing stop loss. Is there any disturbance is there anywhere price breached the demand zone trailing stop? 5 minutes. We have a drop base rally with hidden body. This is not violated. Again drop base rally with hidden body. This is also not violated. Again you can say rally base rally. This is not violated. Again rally base rally, and finally it reached the target. So none of your 5 minute zones are violated. Even 1 minute also, you please look into the 1 minute trailing stop loss. They are also not violated, surprisingly. See, none of the 1 minute zones, here we have a 1 minute hidden zone is there. But if you look into that, none of the zones, not very clear, you see here. You have a rally base rally. This is not violated. The next zone is created drop base rally. This is also not violated. The next one it is created is drop base rally. Again rally base rally. None of these are violated. Finally reached the final target. Why none of them are breached? Because when a trend is in your favor, always price movement will be like that only. Many times. Because the trend is your friend. That is the powerful strategy you learned between lesson 11 and lesson 15. So how much profit you would have missed because you are not following these reports? Because you should know. the mistake you are doing. So from here to here, approximate value, let us calculate. So here the value is somewhere 3360. 3360 minus, what is the entry? 3276. 3276. Approximately rough value we are calculating. So 84 rupees profit we got in Navin Fluorine. Oh, I have made a mistake. I think I had drawn in the futures chart. Okay, anyway, it doesn't make a much difference. Let me reset and again draw. 150 is the lot size. 96,000 is the one future margin cost. So it's a very cheapest stock it is. 84 into 150. You got 12,600 rupees profit for the margin around 96,123, but actually by the time the prices entered here, it could be either 93 or 94,000 rupees. After that, the cost prices moved up, the margin cost also will increase. So at least value will be round value 95,000. Let us say the margin cost could be around 95,000. Rough value we are calculating. So 12,600 into 100 divided by 95,000. Could be even less also, but okay. You got 13% profit. Earlier you got 11% profit. Now this stock you got 13% profit for your investment. At least those who are having 1 lakh income, still they would have traded in this particular stock. Okay, if it is not futures, you would have taken in the cash segment itself, you would have taken intraday trade. Somebody might have taken a delivery also if it doesn't reach the target, because it is a DIT trade. If it doesn't reach the target, you will hold for 2 or 3 days maximum. But anyway, we got the profits during intraday itself. Such a powerful these bullish trade setups, especially based on the price direction. Because I have introduced a new concept, price direction. That is a very powerful concept. That's why the trades are moving very sharp way. And let us look into the next stock. So far you missed 2 opportunities, please remember. Next one is Sun TV. This is a 15 minutes entry zone, but prices did not reach. So we didn't get a trade, leave this stock. Next one is Tata Steel. See, Tata Steel is a bullish trade setup, rally, base, rally. This zone is violated. But actually we got a very good trade here. See here, at morning 9:15 candle, if you got a trade. And prices went a little more deep inside. Definitely second time you would not have taken. But what is the problem? It failed to reach the target. It reached more than 50%. I can say up to 75%. It covered the distance. See here, from here to here, it covered 75. Just 15, the remaining 25% distance it failed to cover. Generally what you do, you would have implemented your trailing stop loss. The same concept we used for the previous 2 stocks. Either 5 minutes or 1 minute. Where we got the entry here. And where is the zone here? Here you have a zone with hidden, maybe this is a rally candle. This could have been your demand zone, 5 minutes demand zone, and here it failed. In this candle you would have exited. You would have got a very small profit, but okay. The trailing stop loss saved your day. You may ask, there is we can use stop loss, stop buffers below this zone. Yes, the blue color line is indicating that only. This is the 3% stop buffer. Prices went 10 paisa below this 3% stop buffer. 10 paisa, and immediately they recovered and gave a very good profit. But definitely when your stop loss is hit, you need to exit. There is no other choice for us. Because the price action you are able to see, after this, what is really happened, you may think maybe I would have holded. Only 10 paisa difference only. I would have got a very good profit. This is the way generally our mind thinks. But in reality, when your stop loss is hit, definitely, because we can't handle you never know, prices will further go down, again it will recover and come up, we can't. When stop loss is hit, you have to exit, there is no other option for you. You must exit, that's it. So you would have exited. Those people who did not implement a trailing stop loss, still waiting for, they would have exited. Those who are using trailing stop loss, you would have got a minimum profit. A very minimal profit you would have got. Anything, a profit is a profit. It is 1 rupee or 1000 rupees. It doesn't make difference. Profit is a profit. That's it. Still trailing stop loss would have saved your. See, already we got what to say, around 70-75% distance it is covered from our entry. Failed to reach another 25%. But still, how trailing stop loss protected us? We would have exited just below this. So anyway, Tata Steel, narrowly we escaped. We would have escaped because you already learned the concept trailing stop loss. In lesson 18 or 19 I explained that concept. And look into the next stock. Let me go to 15 minutes time frame. Next one is VEDL, Vedanta. See here, Vedanta, you have a drop base rally. This is a bullish trade setup demand zone. See, today we got at around 11:45, it gave an entry. And this is the target suggested by the software, and reached the target at 1 o'clock 30 minutes. How much profit you would have got? Let us calculate approximately. This is around 385 rupees is our target. So 385 minus, what could be the entry? Somewhere here. Say 377 or 378, a little above you have taken, let us assume, around 378, let us assume. So above this zone, you have 377, 25 paisa, but let us say 378 rupees. 378. You would have got 7 rupees profit. Definitely not 7, more than 7 only, because I added 1 rupee extra. At least 7 rupee 50 paisa, but okay, let us limit to 7 rupees only. So how much profit you would have got for one futures lot? So 2,300 is the lot size. What is the cost of the lot? 4,41,552 rupees. My God. It's a highly expensive future. Anyway, let us see. 7 into 2,300. You would have got 16,000 rupees profit. Into 100 divided by Finally prices came near to this only. So let us take the same margin amount. More or less same will be there, the cost of the margin divided by 4,41,552. You would have got 3.6% return you would have got ROI. Maybe compared to others it is least, but still profit is a profit. That is what you have to understand. And what is the next one? Bank of Baroda. But remember, this is a bearish trade setup. Last three stocks are bearish trade setup. 15 minutes bearish trade setup. And prices, this is the target. But you may say this is stopped out, right? Actually, this is not stopped out. We won't take trade. Why we won't take trade? Because it is already tested. This is a price action on Wednesday. You need to take a trade in this candle. This is on yesterday morning 9:15 candle. Because it is already tested, definitely you will avoid trade in this zone. See how our principles, the principles we learned is helping us. It already came down but failed to reach. But anyway, we are referring yesterday's report. Yesterday's morning trading purpose, whatever the report, that report. So yesterday prices, you can't plan a trade in this zone. So it's an invalid trade. We rejected. Because we rejected, this is violated. So our principles are working, what you learned. Because we know when a zone will be violated. Next one is Lupin. Lupin is also having a supply zone. Here 15 minutes bearish trade setup. Price didn't reach into this. Anyway, we can't take a trade in this because it is already tested. But you might be wondering why multiple test it is happening. Because it is a high liquidity zone. Because if people are not really aware of those concepts, just ignore them, time being. First, your focus should be on bullish and bearish trade setups. Because that is a powerful concept. See, we already seen how much profits in some of the stocks we got. And the last one is Tata Communication. This is a 15 minutes bearish trade setup. And we didn't get a trade. Just ignore the stock. But see how many stocks we got profits. You got Vedanta, you got Tata Steel minimum profit we got. Navin Florin excellent profit we got. Hindalco excellent profit we got. This is the reason why I am suggesting all you people look into the reports, monthly reports. That is monthly income trade. Next weekly income trade. Next daily income trade. Take these three reports. Don't get into hourly income trade reports because day trading you didn't have the experience. You don't understand because only once you get a lot of experience only get into the day trading. Or really if you want to do day trading, do day trading based on high liquidity zone setup. But don't directly get into the HIT reports, hourly income trade reports at this stage. Once you gain some experience, definitely you can look into HIT reports. Time being, all you people should focus on daily income trade, weekly income trade and monthly income trade reports. Hope I made it clear. What you need to do every day, just draw the zones. If you are using trading, suppose you are trading, so those reports will be helpful to you for your trading purpose. If you are not using trading, currently you are not in a position to gain confidence. You want to wait for some more time until you practice the concepts you learn. So till that time, what you do every day, draw the reports and see what is happening in the market. If you are observing every day in the market, always your confidence levels will go up. Because these bullish and bearish trade setups, they have good success rate. Failure rate is less. Only a trend changes only, zones will fail. Remaining times, either zone will give you a good profit or you won't get a trade in that zone. If you don't get a trade, just leave it. That's it. Because the trend did not allow prices to get into that. But we should be patient. Some days we won't get the trades, but we should be very patient. See yesterday, how many stocks we got the trade. See how much profit they have given. Very good profit they have given. 10% of the profit you got in just one day itself. If you would have invested in the bank, maybe after 1.5 years you would have got that profit. The same profit you got in just one day. Such a powerful concept, especially the bullish trade setup and bearish trade setups. You already learned trend is your friend. Okay, now second category of the people, that is working people. You are working, you may not get time to monitor every day. So at the time what you can do? You can look into the reports during the weekend. Observe what's really happened during last week. So last week results you assess. Spend some good number of times. Spend some good number of hours during the weekend. Either on Saturday or Sunday. I don't say both the days, because you need to relax, you are a working person. But maybe one of these days, spend at least 2 to 3 hours time. But those who are monitoring every day, spend at least every day some half an hour or 1 hour time. But do not leave these reports, because you did a lot of hard effort, you learned the course, you have completed all these training lessons, and today you build the most superior skill in the market. Supply demand price action is the most superior skill in the market. Mark my words. When you build such a superior skill, because it is superior skill, the cost of the course is very highly expensive. In US, the cost of this course is $8,000. And today you learn that course. You learn that course even with more accurate way you learn. Because I have improvised the system by introducing few additional concepts that I developed when I am developing my software. Those concepts are reduced the failure rate. Today we are getting higher success rate. Especially the price direction concept I introduced, that has reduced the failure rate. So this is my request to all the members who completed the course or who are about to complete this course. Must follow the reports every day. You just draw the zones and observe what is happening in the market. And this exercise is for building the confidence on the concept you learned, the bullish and bearish trade setup. And the second category of the people, not only you monitor, and also you do the analysis, your practice. Go to the higher time frames, HTF and ITF, draw the zones, check the trend, check the location, that is curve, and also check the price direction. That way you practice. If you have time, you practice. Those who are not having much time, at least you draw the zones and monitor what's really happening. How many stocks got executed? How much profit they have given? If any stock is stopped out, what could be the reason? Analyze. Using trailing stop loss, have we avoided any losses? Using trailing stop loss, did I get the more profit? This is the way every day you have to spend some time. Why I am suggesting you take the zones from the reports? Because if you want to find, because you already practiced, if you want to find on your own, every day you may not cover so many stocks. If you analyze the 50 stocks, hardly you may find one stock. Sometimes you may not find. Because software already analyzed all the 200 stocks and it gave you the final things. So directly you can get into those stocks which are supporting bullish trade setup. Literally I felt very bad yesterday after seeing all these, because I must thank one of our members who has captured this entire data and put it in the comment section. So thank you, Swapnil, for noting all our observations in the comment section of that video. Then I got the idea, probably this is the time I should address all you members, because I know many of you are not really using your weapons properly. Your strongest weapon is NeoStock software report. You don't know how much strong weapon you are having. Many of you people are not aware of that. See, just an example. All these zones, by seeing, you will understand how much profits you would have missed yesterday. See, sometimes, some days you won't get continuously 3-4 days, you won't get a trade at all. That possibility is also there. Because bullish or bearish trade setup, the trend may not allow you the price reach into your entry zone sometimes. But patiently you have to wait. But one day you will get the chance. Every week, at least 2 or 3 times you get the chances. That time you take the trade. There is no rule that every day you have to take a trade. Weekly 2 trades is good enough. Weekly 3 trades is excellent. This is the way you keep on adding money to your, you keep on adding money into your account. Once you get a profit, the profit will be added into your account, right? If you get a loss is very minimal. Because that's why you are following risk management. Whatever the risk you can handle, only that much only you will handle, you will face. See, before trading itself, you prepare yourself. Okay, this much loss I can handle, no problem. Anyway, the loss I am going to get, in case analysis fails, the loss I am going to get is very minimal. If I get a loss, probably I will get 1,000 rupees loss. If I get a profit, I will be getting 10,000 rupees profit. Such kind of scenarios are there. It is extraordinary, right? It is 1:10 RR. Today we have seen some stocks they gave you 1:8 RR, 1:7 RR using trailing stop loss. And the only thing every day you must do some work is for doing the risk management. Remember, risk management is your savior in stock market. Many people losing the money because they don't follow the risk management. The beauty of supply demand zone price action, this entire concept itself is integrated with risk management. That's why in lesson 3 onwards I started introducing the risk management related concepts. I think in lesson 5 you completely learned about the risk management. When you have such a beautiful concept that will save you from the losses, even if you get the loss, that will minimize your loss. No other concept in stock market is having such an excellent feature. So that's why once again I am requesting all the members who completed the course or about to complete the course, from today onwards, every day you just draw the zones. Refer the report. Hardly how many stocks you get in every day. You will get maybe a maximum of 10 stocks or 12 stocks you will get. Not more than that. And it will take you just 45 minutes to 1 hour time to draw all these zones and monitor. Because you should also spend some time, right? For checking the risk. Are there any zones already tested? Finally, keep some stocks and monitor them. Check your prediction is working or not. Those who are planning, you plan your trades. That's it. Hope you all will follow these rules very strictly. It is a compulsory implemented concept. Otherwise, whatever the concepts so far you learned, they won't be useful to you. Because many people learn this concept free of cost. You really don't understand the value of this course. I remember many people say, people really understand the value only if they pay the money. Anything they get free, they don't really understand the value. Many people say that. Prove that statement is wrong. That is there in our hands. Okay, I'm taking a break here. Hope you will make use of this opportunity in a proper way. Thank you.